My brother, William Kocho, was born on November 18th, 2004. Mr. Mirbon, Mrs. Atwood, Mr. Cornish, members of the faculty, fellow students, and invited guests. Will was born with a heart defect and was put into an intensive care unit as soon as he was born. We did not know if he was going to survive. Infant patients were dying all around him, and it seemed, with every child that died around him, our doubts grew larger and larger. Will survived surgery and made it home with a smile and a tube up his nose. Today, he continues to amaze my family with a positive attitude, toughness, and perseverance. Will gets up every day with a challenge in front of him and a big grin on his face. He is always happy, and he is almost never in the dumps. He has a speech disorder, digestive problems, a hearing problem, and motor issues. He can't run with other kids. He can't express himself in school. He can't eat the same foods. And he can't always hear everything you say. Although he may be more challenged than other kids, he works harder than every single kid in his class. He inspires me to work hard in the classroom and on the basketball court. I can only wish to work as hard as my brother. Will is the toughest kid I know. Most people who don't know him will call him soft. He has a lot of whining outbursts and cries a lot. Yes, he may scrape his knee and cry, but he gets up. He has been through many falls in his lifetime, but the trait that sets Will apart is his ability to get up. Today's society views toughness as the ability to take a hit and hit back. In my opinion, toughness is your ability to respond to adversity. That definition fits Will perfectly. He never stays down, no matter what kids say, no matter the pain. Will is back up with a smile on his face and a hug for his family. He can't express himself the way most people can. He's very smart, and he has all of his knowledge cooped up in his brain. But because of his speech disorder, he can't say what he wants. Most people who have speech disorders will give up if other people can't understand them. Will doesn't give up. He works on his pronunciation until you can understand every word. Will's attitude is his greatest attribute. It is a result of his perseverance and toughness. I would not be standing here right now if my brother had been born without his disorders. He never has a frown on his face. If he receives bad news, he will say, "Oh, okay," and then he has a smile on his face. His happiness has an effect on the whole family. When we see him happy, it boosts us all. 2 years ago, I was denied acceptance from St. Sebastian's. I was mad, and I didn't want to talk to anyone. And I thought that I was just going to blow off school for the rest of my life. Will asked me if I wanted to play with him, and I yelled no and told him to go away. He just said, "Oh, okay." Then I went downstairs, and Will was standing there smiling at me. He had just been denied, and then he was right back up working hard to make me feel better. It worked. I realized that I still had a chance. Just like Will had rebounded from me denying him, I could rebound and get in next year. Well, it worked, and I was accepted. Will, in that moment, with a positive attitude, toughness, and perseverance, dramatically changed the course of my life. Will has changed my view of life. I am now thankful that God blessed me with a brother with the willpower to try and overcome his difficulties.
Great job.